Welcome back to my channel Netrush Report. Please subscribe my channel. Good evening, and welcome to Sports Spotlight. Tonight, we're diving into a story that's lighting up the tennis world. Venus Williams, the seven-time Grand Slam champion, is back in the headlines, and she's proving that age is just a number. At 45 years old, Williams delivered a stunning performance at the Mubadala Citi DC Open, defeating world number 35 Payton Stearns in a match that had fans on their feet. Let's break down this magical night for tennis. Clips of Venus Williams serving aces, hitting powerful ground strokes, and celebrating her victory. Anchor, VO It was a night to remember in Washington, D.C. Venus Williams, a wildcard entrant who hadn't won a WTA match in 709 days, stepped onto the court against a formidable opponent, 23-year-old Payton Stearns, a rising star who wasn't even born when Venus won her fourth major at the 2001 U.S. Open. The final score? A commanding 6-3, 6-4 for Williams. Venus Williams speaking with Rennie Stubbs post-match, smiling and joking. Venus Williams, soundbite. I had to come back because they informed me earlier this year I'm on Cobra. So I was like, I gotta get my benefits. You guys know what it's like. I'm always at the doctor, so I need this insurance. Crowd laughter in the background. That's Venus Williams, folks, winning matches and cracking jokes about health insurance. But don't let the humor fool you. This victory was no fluke. Let's bring in our tennis analyst, Sarah Thompson, to break down how Venus pulled off what some are calling the most stunning result of the year in any sport. Sarah, what stood out to you? This was vintage Venus, plain and simple. She served 9 aces, which is incredible for someone who hasn't played competitively since March 2024. Her game plan was aggressive. She took the ball early, pushed Stearns out of her comfort zone, and forced unforced errors. Payton Stearns is no pushover. She's a top 35 player with a bright future. But Venus made her look ordinary last night. It was a masterclass in power and precision. And Sarah, let's talk about the context here. Venus hadn't won a match in over 2 years, and she's been battling injuries for years. Why come back now? That's the million-dollar question. Venus herself said she keeps her cards close to the vest. She's never officially retired, and she's left the door open. Part of it seems personal. Her fiancé, Danish-Italian actor Andrea Preti, had never seen her play live. This was her chance to show him what she's made of. And boy, did she deliver. Clips of Venus winning Grand Slams in the early 2000s, juxtaposed with recent match footage. Venus Williams has been a force in tennis for 31 years, debuting as a professional at just 14 years old. With 7 Grand Slam titles and a legacy as one of the sport's greatest pioneers, her return to the court at 45 is nothing short of inspiring. But this win raises a big question. Is this a one-off or the start of a comeback? Venus at the press conference, confident and relaxed. Venus Williams, soundbite. I'm just here for now, and who knows? Maybe there's more. At the moment, I'm focused just on this. I haven't played in a year. There's no doubt I can play tennis, but coming back to matches takes time to get in the swing of things. I'm still the same player. I hit big. This is my brand. I hit big. This is my brand. I love that line, Sarah. But let's talk about what's next. Venus faces number 5 seed Magdalena Frech on Thursday. Can she keep this momentum going? It's a tough ask. Frech is a top player, and Venus hasn't played back-to-back matches in a while. But if she serves like she did against Stearns and sticks to that aggressive game plan, she's got a shot. More importantly, this win opens the door for something bigger, like a wildcard entry to the U.S. Open. Given her stature in the sport, that seems like a no-brainer if she wants it. And that's the question, isn't it? Does Venus want to keep going? She's 45, soon to be married, and clearly still loves the game. But as she said herself, tennis is grueling. Venus hitting a forehand winner, followed by her smiling at the crowd. Venus herself described the grind of professional tennis. Do you know how hard it is to play tennis? You're running the whole time, lifting weights, and repeating it the next day. Yet, at 45, she looked as fit and powerful as ever. Whether this is the start of a new chapter or one last hurrah, Venus Williams gave tennis fans a gift, a reminder of her timeless talent. Before we go to break, let's take a moment to appreciate what Venus Williams has meant to tennis. She's not the oldest player to win a WTA match. That record belongs to Martina Navratilova, who won at Wimbledon in 2004. But given Venus' limited play in recent years and the quality of her opponent, this victory is one for the history books. Montage of X posts and fan reactions praising Venus' win, with comments like, "Venus at 45 is unreal," and "Still the queen." Fans on X are buzzing, calling this a magical night and urging Venus to keep playing. One post summed it up perfectly. "Venus Williams just reminded us why she's a legend." We'll be watching closely to see if Venus takes her brand of big-hitting tennis to the US Open. For now, let's celebrate a night that reminded us why we love this sport. We'll be right back after this break with more sports news, including updates on the latest in the NFL and a preview of tonight's MLB action. Stay with us. Welcome back to Sports Spotlight. Before we move on, let's wrap up our coverage of Venus Williams' incredible night. Whether she continues her comeback or this was a one-time gift to tennis fans, one thing is clear. Venus Williams still has the power to captivate. We wish her the best as she takes on Magdalena Frech on Thursday, and who knows, maybe we'll see her at Flushing Meadows next month. Venus hitting the winning shot, followed by her raising her arms in triumph. Anchor. VO, that's the image we'll leave you with. Venus Williams, 45 years young, proving she still belongs. For Sports Spotlight, I'm Anchor Name. Stay tuned for more updates, and good night. Adjust anchor and analyst names as needed for your broadcast team. Ensure match footage and sound bites are cleared for use. Additional time can be filled with extended highlights or fan reactions if needed.